Welcome to primeslider. In this video, we're excited to showcase the Turnar Slider widget. This dynamic Elementor widget brings your content to life with smooth, animated transitions. Perfect for hero sections, product showcases, or promotional banners, it offers modern effects, flexible customization, and boosts user engagement, making your website more interactive and visually striking. Ready to elevate your brand? Let's get started. To begin, open your editor and locate the search bar in the left panel. Type Turnar, then drag the widget onto the canvas. As soon as it is added, you will see the default layout displayed in the editor, giving you an apparent visual reference of how the widget works before you begin customizing. On the left panel, make sure the Content tab is active. The first section you will see is the Layout section, which lists all available items. Click on the first item to expand its settings. From here, you can upload an image for the item, which visually represents that element in the layout. After uploading the image, you can update the item title to match your content needs. Just below the title field, you will find the description option, where you can add or modify supporting text to explain the item further. When you click the item directly in the editor preview, its title and description will appear, letting you confirm how everything looks together. At the bottom of this item panel, you can also add a button link that directs users to another page or resource. Once the first item is fully customized, close it and open the following item in the list. You will notice that the same customization options are available, including the image, title, description, and button link. Adjust each item to align with your design goals and content requirements. Continue this process for all available items, ensuring consistency while tailoring each one to fit your overall layout. After completing the customization for all existing items, you will see an option to add a new item. If your design requires additional elements, you can add more items and customize them in the same way. At the bottom of the Layout section, you will also find the Center Image option. Click this field to upload the main image that appears in the center of the widget, which often serves as a focal point for the entire layout. The following section within the Content tab is the Button section. Here, you can modify the button text displayed in each item. When you click on an item in the preview, the button text becomes visible, making it easy to confirm your changes. If needed, you can also customize the button icon to match your design or branding style better. Following this, you will find the Rotation Controls section. In this area, you can adjust how the widget rotates. You can define the time required for a complete rotation and choose whether the motion flows clockwise or anti-clockwise. For this demonstration, the clockwise direction is selected. At the bottom of this section, you will see the option to enable or disable rotation entirely. When enabled, the widget will rotate automatically, and when disabled, it will remain static. These settings cover the essential content configurations for the widget. To further refine the appearance, switch to the Style tab. The first section here is the Center Image styling area. You can adjust the width and height of the center image to better align it with your layout. After setting the dimensions, you will see the Object Fit option, which controls how the image scales within its container. You can choose from several fit behaviors, but keeping it set to the default ensures a balanced and natural display. Below these controls, you will find Normal and Hover sub-tabs. In the normal state, you can fine-tune opacity, apply CSS filters, define border styles, adjust border radius, and add box shadow effects. In the hover state, you can customize opacity, CSS filters, and box shadow to create subtle visual feedback when users interact with the image. Next, move to the Item section within the Style tab. Here, you can control the overall size of each item by adjusting its width and height. You can also define the border type and border radius to shape the item's edges. Similar to other sections, this area includes normal and hover subtabs. In the normal state, you can modify scaling effects and box shadows. The hover state provides the same controls, allowing you to create smooth transitions and interactive effects when users hover over an item. The modal section comes next and allows you to style the pop-up that appears when an item is selected. You can begin by choosing the background type, then set the content position within the modal. There is also an option to adjust the spacing between elements to improve readability and visual balance. Within this section, you will see separate image and content subtabs. Under the image subtab, you can set the image width and height, define border styles, adjust border radius, and apply box shadow effects. After resetting or changing the background color, switch to the content subtab. In the Content subtab, you can control text alignment, content position, and maximum width for the modal content. You can then customize the title by adjusting its color, margin, and typography settings. Below that, you will find similar customization options for the description text, allowing you to maintain visual consistency while ensuring readability. Adjust these settings according to your design preferences. The following section focuses on the modal button. This section includes normal and hover subtabs. In the normal state, you can customize the button's text color, background type, border style, border radius, padding, box shadow, and typography. The hover state allows you to refine the color, background, and box shadow to create an engaging hover interaction. Following this is the close icon section. This icon appears in the top right corner of the modal and lets users close it easily. As with other elements, this section includes normal and hover subtabs. In the normal state, you can customize the icon color, background type, border style, border radius, padding, margin, size, and box shadow. The hover state lets you adjust the color, background, and box shadow to provide visual feedback during interaction. The final section is navigation. Here you can choose from a wide selection of arrow icon styles, including the default option. Browse through the available styles and select the one that best fits your design. Once selected, you will again see normal and hover subtabs. In the normal state, you can customize the color, background type, border style, border radius, padding, size, and box shadow. In the hover state, you can refine the color, background, and box shadow to enhance interactivity. Once all customizations are complete, click the Publish button and preview your work to ensure everything looks and functions exactly as intended. That's a wrap on customizing the Turnar Slider widget. You now know how to adjust items, images, buttons, rotation, modals, and navigation for a fully personalized slider. For even more creative ideas and design inspiration, don't forget to check out our demo page. Start using primeslider Pro today to bring your website to life with stunning, interactive sliders that engage visitors and elevate your overall design. With its flexibility and modern features, the possibilities are endless. If you found this video helpful, please like, comment, and subscribe for more tips and tutorials. Don't forget to hit the bell icon to stay up to date on the latest features and tools. Thanks for watching.